Hi guys. So today first, I'm going to read the poem from start to end without stopping. Okay? But while I'm doing that, I want you to think about what you see and what the poem is about. Now remember to practice your reading expectations, your reading habits. Look at the text, look at the words, listen to the story, and you're sitting quietly the whole time. So at this time, I'm going to read the whole poem without stopping. Got it? Good. All right. So, Where the Sidewalk Ends by Shel Silverstein. There's a place where the sidewalk ends, and before the streets begin, and there's a grass grows soft and white, and there's a sun burns gruesome bright, and there the moon bird rests from the flight. Let us leave this place where the smoke blows black, and the dark street winds and bends past the pits where the asphalt flowers grow. We shall walk with a walk that is measured and slow, and watch where the chalk white arrows go to the place where the sidewalk is. Yes, we'll walk with a walk that is measured and slow, and they'll go where the chalk white arrows go. For the children they mark, and the children they know the place where the sidewalk is. Now, I read it the first time, right? And sometimes as readers, we don't catch everything what we read. So in our class, we read the text multiple times because sometimes each time that we read it, we notice something or learn something new. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the poem again. Okay. But this time, what I want you to do is think about what Mr. Silverstein, okay, is telling you as a reader. What is he telling you as a reader? And I will read with fluency and expression, okay? So I want you to make sure that you are paying attention using those reading habits. Look at the text, look at the words, listening to the story, you're sitting quiet. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read it again. Where the Sidewalk Ends by Shel Silverstein. There's a place where the sidewalk ends, and before the streets begin, and there grass grows soft and white, and there the sun burns gruesome and bright, and there the bird rests from the flight. So I'm going to stop right there because this is our first stanza. Remember we talked about our stanzas? So this is one stanza, two stanza, three stanza. And a stanza is a group of lines. So this is my first stanza. So good readers always pay attention to what they're reading. And when you're paying attention, sometimes we ask questions, us as teachers, to see if you're paying attention, okay? So here I'm going to stop because I want to know what I just read, okay? So I'm thinking, like, what do I see in my mind reading this part already, the first stanza? Like, what do I see in my mind? Based on what I see in my mind, when I read this first stanza, I saw in my mind that the grass is growing, the sun is burning with gruesome. That means it's burning really hot. And then I see the bird is resting from the flight. So that means the bird was flying and flying and flying and finally said, I want to rest. So that's in my mind right now. That's what I'm thinking. And that's what good readers do. They think about what they just read. Like they think about like what is in their mind that they just read. Okay. So let's go ahead and go to the second stanza. Let us leave this place where the smoke blows black. and the dark street winds and bends. Past the pits where the asphalt flowers grow, we shall walk with a walk that is measured and slow, and watch where the chalk white arrows go to the place where the sidewalk. Okay, so again, what do I see in my mind in this stanza? What do I see in my mind? Okay. I know the streets are dark and there's wind blowing. What else do I see in my? I see that the chalk. That means that there's arrows. They drew arrows in chalk and they're white. And it says the place where some maybe is like showing me where to go, where the sidewalk ends. Yeah, that's in my mind right now. So again, good readers, they always stop and think about what they just read. What is it you see in your mind? Okay. Now, the third stanza, I'm going to go ahead and read. Yes, we'll walk with a walk that is measured and slow, and we'll go where the chalk white arrows go. For the children they mark, and the children they know the place where the sun is. So on this one, I want you to think about what was in your mind when you read this stanza. So think about it. Okay. Now, we did awesome reading this again. Okay. We were looking at the text because remember, I was looking at my text, right? And I was looking at the words because I noticed that when I read my first stanza, I stopped and I knew what was happening here and I knew what was in my mind because I was looking at the text, I was looking at the words, and I was listening to the story. Okay, the whole time. So it's very important that we are doing all those reading habits. Okay, even if it's at home or here in front of me or in front of the computer or in class, but you are doing that the whole time. That is very, very important. All right. So, did you like the poem? Yes, I like the poem. It has an imagination, right? So today, we're gonna recap on good reading habits, right? So our good reading habits is look at the text, look at the words, listen to the story, and you're sitting quiet. Okay, so today you're going to have an exit ticket after this video. Okay, so make sure that you listen to all the videos. If you have to, you can go back. It's okay. All right, guys. So you have an exit ticket. You're going to complete it in a complete sentence. Okay, so again, why is reading important? Reading is important because we learn what? New things, and we also enjoy new stories, and we get to meet new characters, right? And we learn something new all the time, right? No matter what kind of book it is, right? All right, so awesome. So I can't wait to see your answers for the exit ticket. Make sure that you are writing in complete sentence. Complete sentence. Got it? Got it. Good job, guys. See you then.